Hari Bol and Hari Krishna to all my brothers and my sisters, and welcome back to Astral Motivation. Today we're going to be talking about the powerful new moon in the sign of Pisces this March 18th. Let's see what we have in store for this powerful new beginning for all of us.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta
This March 18th, we are having a powerful new moon in the sign of Pisces in the nakshatra of Uttarabhadrapada. This is going to definitely bring a massive, new, powerful spiritual beginning for all of us. But before, let me introduce myself. My name is Vinodini Dasi. I am a Vedic astrologer, author, and practitioner of the ancient Vedic arts. So if you are into Vedic astrology, ancient knowledge, and self-development, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. So guys, with this powerful new moon, we are beginning a new beginning that starts a lot with the energies of our spirituality. And I'll be pulling the chart here for all of us so that we can truly understand how this new moon is going to be affecting us. We and the whole world has been going through a very powerful new shift right now. There's a lot of wars going on, there's a lot of unexpectability going on, there's a lot of quarrel, there's a lot of disagreement, there's a lot of energy of a battlefield at this time. And this is happening, of course, because we have moved away from God. And when we move away from God, we are no longer sheltered. And this is when a lot of demonic forces start taking over and start causing mayhem in our lives. Why is it so predominant right now? Well, it is because we have this very powerful conjunction of Rahu with Mars and Mercury retrograde, which Mercury will stop retrograding on the 21st. If you have not checked out the Mercury retrograde video, go check it out. You will understand more why all these very intense things have been happening in the world. It is because this configuration here. Rahu is illusion. Rahu is the demon that brings a lot of illusion, that brings attachment, that brings all these desires of the heart, these illusions that we are wanting to chase something, that we are wanting to hanker for something material in our lives that promises us that we're going to be having happiness, but in reality it is just a mirage. Kind of like when you're in the desert and you're really thirsty, and when you see in the horizon you see this mirage of water and you keep chasing it and chasing it and chasing it, but there's really no water there. That is the nature of Rahu. And when Rahu gets very close to Mars influences a lot of anger, aggression, a lot of war, a lot of conflict. And so this illusion plus the energies of conflict plus the energies of war, of course, have been causing a lot of mayhem. But what was really the thing that broke the nail, that broke the back of the camel here, was Mercury going retrograde and touching the same points of the eclipse along with the conjunction of Rahu and Mars. Mercury is a neutral planet. Mercury is a eunuch. It doesn't have a sex. And because of that, wherever Mercury lies and with whichever planet it's with, it's going to adopt those qualities. So when it's with Mars, it's going to adopt the qualities of anger. It's going to adopt the qualities of dispute, of aggression, of violence. And of course, Mercury is also ruling all types of communication, travels, anything that deals with transportation, anything that deals with electronics. And so this has been definitely going through a lot of issues during this time. Now, this new moon that we're having, this new moon is happening in Uttarabhadrapada, which is right in the midst of the energies of Pisces. And so this is going to be a wonderful time that is going to help us to truly find some peace within all this dispute. And the reason why is because Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, and it deals with the transcendence. It deals with the ability for us to get in touch with the spiritual world, with the world beyond. And it is when we finally renounce our body, renounce all material attachments, and we're able to go into liberation. We're able to go back to God. And so Pisces is a very powerful sign. that promises us that when you go within and you do your spiritual practice with devotion, you will find peace. You will find real peace. This material world, even though it seems like it's going to promise you peace, or it's going to promise you, happiness, or it's going to promise you bliss, it's really not. And even if you do feel good for a moment, it's just for a moment. It's not forever. And we can see it. And when you put your faith in politicians, we get disillusion. When you put your faith in philanthropists like Bill Gates, you get disillusion. When you put your faith in anything that is outside of yourself, we get disillusion. And especially if all these things have no connection or any sort of service towards the Lord. So why is this so important? Because this is right now the key for all of us to be able to find some sort of contentment and peace in the midst of so much disruption. Now, the disruption is not going to be forever, of course, because again, everything is temporary. Just like the happiness is temporary, we're also going to have a temporary situation with all this war and conflict that is going on. But right now, because it is the midst of this very powerful conjunction of Rahu, Mars, and Mercury, it could feel and give the illusion that this is going to go forever, that this is going to be happening for the rest of our lives, that it's just the end of everything, that Armageddon is here, like that's it. And, at the end of the day, it's really in our favor, because all of this is trying to help us to show us that our way out is through our spiritual connection. It is not out, it is within. And especially with Uttarabhadrapada Nakshatra, which is actually one of the deepest nakshatras. It is in the midst of the depth of the ocean. And so it is saying, like, go within, go deeper than ever before. And because also we have so many planets in conjunction with this new moon. We have Venus, which is exalted, and Venus is telling us, like, it feels good to meditate. It feels good to do your chanting. It feels good to do spiritual practices. Like, this is the thing that is bringing us happiness at this time. Venus is focused on this devotion and is saying, you go towards this devotion, it's going to feel really nice. We also have Saturn very close to Neptune. And so when Saturn and Neptune are so close, this is a reality check. Neptune especially deals with a lot of illusion as well. But if the illusion happens because we're not connected to the divine. So Neptune either can take us into the route of, for example, intoxication, because we're looking for that happiness, we're looking for that high, or it can take us into a deeper route of spiritual practice that will give us a spiritual high. So here we are having this reality check that is happening with Saturn conjunct Neptune. We no longer can put the wool over our eyes. We no longer can see the world with rose-colored glasses and say, no, everything is great, everything is fine. The leaders and the politicians are there to, for the best of society, for the best of us. Like, no, we're waking up to the reality that is not like that. And so with the energies of this new moon, it's a new beginning in this, a new beginning to not just go deeper, to not just take your spirituality even more seriously, but it is also a time to start letting go and to learn from this. That is like, okay, why do I keep chasing these things that most probably, a war happens and then they get taken away? Or I'm putting my faith in something that is not really real. I'm putting my faith in a situation that is not really real. And so this is welcoming us and inviting us to actually put our faith into something that is true and eternal. And there's nothing more eternal than God himself. That's the infinite part of everything. Our soul is the infinite part of everything. So also with this conjunction of Mars, Rahu, and Mercury in 12 from this moon, this means that the focus is on letting go. The focus is on forgiveness, letting go, transcending spirituality. And with Ketu 6 from this moon is saying, like, let go of the conflict. Let go of the worry. It is not going to take us anywhere. It is not going to help us. It is not going to fix things. And even this idea of wanting to fix the world, wanting to make it like, let's first start with saving ourselves. Let's first start with that. And that can actually be the greatest thing we can do for the world, is that we do that spiritual practice for us, that we find contentment within. And maybe it's as simple as that. Maybe we're just human beings. And if we can do that part, we will be helping the world in a more complete sense. So Neptune is trying to help us detach from these obstacles, from these problems, from these worries, from these conflicts, and to help us go more into this meditation and spirituality, into transcendence, into finding contentment within, into going deeper within, into doing the spiritual practices. It's really telling us that that is the key. Now, Uttarabhadrapada is also ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is involved with this new moon. So it's definitely going to be a new moon that might make us feel more, a little bit of karma is going to be served at this time. So for some people, we could be feeling the heaviness of life. We could be feeling like like this gray cloud is over our heads. We could just be feeling that heaviness. We could just be feeling that overwhelming, like, when are things gonna get better? Saturn makes us a little bit more nostalgic, melancholic, and even if we're not careful, a little bit more depressed than normal. So don't get so caught up with these feelings. Try to observe yourself. It's like, where is the sadness coming from? Where is this depression coming from? Where is this down energy that feels so overwhelming coming from? And it could be showing us, like, it's like, okay, we've been chasing material life, we've been chasing these ambitions, we've been, chasing this idea of wanting, to become something, to be something. And it's like, is that really all to life? Maybe there's more to it. If I'm just focusing on my body, what about my soul? Because the soul is where all that bliss and joy really comes from at the end. So Saturn here is trying to help us to wake up. So don't mope in your own sadness. Don't just get deeper into the well of sadness. Don't just get deeper into the darkness. Don't become a victim. Understand that whatever's being delivered at this time is just the karma, first, of the world, of the collective, and whatever's happening to you personally is also the karma that you have to go through. And what life is trying to tell us here is, like, really take your prayer, your spirituality, your meditation more seriously, because that is the key to transcend all this suffering that we could be feeling at this time. With Jupiter 4 houses away from this new moon is promising us that, going into this inner contentment, like a true happiness, not a happiness that comes from the world, but a happiness that comes from the connection with the divine. That is really what's going to give us joy and happiness. Connecting with family, healing things with family, healing your inner child, nurturing yourself in the smallest ways to bring you happiness. This is the key sometimes. The key is not just be successful, be a millionaire, and then you'll be happy. That is, like, actually the biggest trap of the whole society. So it's telling you sometimes the simplest things in life, and if we can find contentment in those simple things of life, we will be happier overall. So very, very powerful new moon. This new moon is promising us a new beginning in our spiritual path, a new beginning that is really helping us to let go of things that no longer serve us in our life. It's trying to really help us to become more serious with our soul connection and our divine connection, and to see that, this is the reason why it has always been here for us. God and spirituality and devotion has been here beyond all sciences, beyond all societies, beyond all civilizations, because it is the thing that is part of us. Our mind, if it doesn't connect with God, it will become a neurotic mind. An atheistic mind is an immoralistic mind, that it will have distorted thoughts, it will have distorted views of the world. And these are actually the people that are leading the world at this time. So let's take this connection very seriously. Let's become more simple in life. Let's let go of the things that no longer serve us, and let's really accept the karmas that are happening at this time, and start building better karmas now by doing our spiritual practices and really going within and doing this inner work, which is the most important thing. That inner work, we can really take it into our next life. But this material work, all the money that you make, when you die, you cannot take it with you. So let's start taking those things seriously, and this is an opportunity. This new moon is promising us that if we do this, we will find a true happiness that is not in the basis of something outside of ourselves or in the conditions of the world. And that will definitely make us more fearless, and it will make us more infinite in nature. So That is the overall energies of this very powerful new moon. I'm sending everybody so much strength during these very powerful times. And now we're going to be doing each individual horoscope for each individual sign. Make sure you check your moon and ascendant sign. The moon will show you how you're emotionally feeling. The ascendant sign will be showing you what you physically are going to be experiencing at this time. Welcome, my beautiful Aries, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon on March 18th. This moon will be happening in your 12th house. Very powerful time. You have been going through a lot of purging during this past 2 years. You're so close to the end of your final purge, which is going to be this whole year. But this new moon is very important because if you play your cards right on this new moon and you really make some vows of how seriously you're going to be taking your spirituality and how you are going to start really making some changes to let go of things that no longer serve you. This could be letting go of bad habits, letting go of a bad relationship, letting go of a bad attitude, a bad habit, a bad way of acting, a bad way of being, a thing that has been limiting you, a thing that comes from your past, any fears or any sort of subconscious things that have been holding you back. This is a time where if you set good intentions here, you could be setting yourself up for some really, really good rest of the year. During this time, I know it could have been hard. You could have been feeling like, I want to just move forward, but it's like very difficult to move forward. It's very hard to see where the future lies. And this is part of the plan. You are currently in a process of purging, in a process of closing a cycle before we can move forward with your life. By next year, when Saturn goes into your sign in the sign of Aries, then that is going to be when a new life begins. But a new life cannot begin if you're still carrying so many things from the past. So what is being encouraged right now is that you do take this inner work seriously. You could be feeling like, oh, but I just want to work, I just want to make money, I just want to keep moving forward, I just want to be accomplished right now, I just want to make all my ambitions happen. But the thing is that you could be feeling like there's a lot of things blocking you, or it's not really, taking off, and it's because it's just not the right time. Once Saturn goes into your sign, that is going to be the right time. So what do you do until then? The best thing that you can do is really take your spiritual practice seriously. This is a great time to simplify your life. Try to look at the plate of your life and say, okay, what am I overdoing, overworking, what can I simplify? And even in relationships, like if you're not really happy, or there's been so much conflict in some sort of relationship, and it's like, this is the moment where life is really saying, like, let it go. This is the moment that whatever you let go of, from addictions, obsessions, bad relationships, bad companies, bad habits, anything that you let go of this time, you will be blessing yourself again and again and again. And especially if life has been showing you like things are not getting better, things are still the same, things are not moving forward, then it's a clear sign that this is the time to kind of close that chapter. And I know it could seem a little scary because you may not be able to see into the future or see like, okay, fine, if I let go of this, what is promised me in the future? If I let go of this relationship, will I find something better in the future, or will I be alone forever? Like, we could be having these very intense feelings at this time, but the idea is that you have to surrender and learn to have faith. And the only way that we can have faith is by surrendering. So you're in the process of learning how to let go of control, how to have more faith, so that you can take this leap of faith and be caught by God. And so this is a moon that is promising you, like, practice surrender, practice letting go of control, practice stop holding on to things because of fear, because, oh my gosh, what if I end up with nothing? What if I end up with, if I let go of this job that I hate so much, like, what if I never find a job ever again? Like, it's a matter of trust. And I promise you that by next year, you'll definitely be having like your plate will get full again once again. So this new moon is about that. It's about, praying for surrender, praying for faith, and praying for trust that you can let go and have full faith that you're not going to be empty-handed forever. That it's not just a trap for you to end up with nothing forever and ever. No, it's making space for better things to come into your life. Now, let us look a little bit deeper into your messages here. What else do we have for Aries for this new moon? What else do we have for Aries for this new moon in Pisces? For Aries, and we have surrender, denial. I could be saying this to you right now, Aries, and you might be like, I don't know what she's talking about. Everything's great. Everything's wonderful. Surrender, denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are. This is what I'm talking about. Like, stop covering for people. Stop making excuses for others. Like, look at the reality. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your feelings. Because then, without denying the difficulties, then you can actually see things clearly and make the best decisions for yourself. So this new moon is trying to help you to stop denying. And if you have been suffering, where you're just like, oh my gosh, it's just nothing's working out for me, it's because life is trying to tell you, stop denying things. Wake up to the denial that you're doing. We also have surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. This is a very powerful card. Here is also promising you that if we do the spiritual practice, we surrender things, we let go of the bad habits, we let go of the old you. This is a great time for you to release and surrender these outdated beliefs about yourself. What you think you are, what you thought you were, how everything has been turning out. Like this is all illusions. Okay? Let go of the limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. And last but not least, surrender beliefs around scarcity. So all of this is also kind of making you feel scarce, making you feel limited. Like, oh, if I let go of this, I'll never find a better job. I'll never find a better partner. I'll end up empty-handed forever. It's better for me to just, settle for something that actually causes me so much pain. Like, no. Release these outdated beliefs about yourself and release these beliefs of scarcity. It's just a time right now to empty the overload of emotional baggage that you've been holding on to for years. And believe me, once Saturn moves into your sign, you're going to be filled up once again. You're going to be filled up with a lot of new things, a new life, a new job, a new partner, a new hobby, a new life. So don't think like you have to hold on, because then you'll be lacking or you won't have nothing, okay? Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages for this upcoming powerful new moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use my promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me, where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you would like. Alrighty, Aries, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And now, if you like, I'll make sure to give me a like and a hype. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Taurus. Welcome, Taurus, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon. And for you, this new moon is happening in the sector of your 11th house, which is your house of dreams and aspirations, your house of friendships, your house of collaborations, your house of coming together with others. And this is a powerful thing for you, because Taurus, it's important for you to dream. It's important for you to dream and for you to believe. If you don't believe in yourself, how can the world believe in you? And if you can't believe in yourself, at least believe in that para-atma, in that parcel of God that is within you, that is limitless, that is whole, that is bliss, that is powerful, that is great, that is unlimited. Then maybe you can have that strength to do the service that you're meant to do. But in this new moon, it's promising you that, the time has come for you to really take your dreams seriously and to look within and say, what are the fears that are holding me from my dreams? What are the fears that I have? The fear that I'll never achieve it, the fear that I'll never get there, the fear that it will never happen, the fear that it's just, an illusion, the fear that I'm chasing something that can never be for me. And so this is a time to eradicate these things and maybe surrender these fears, surrender these stories that you keep telling yourself around your dreams and aspirations, because this is a new beginning. You can have a new beginning here on your dreams and aspirations, a new beginning for you to step forward with more conviction, to step forward with more belief, to step forward with more energy of yes, good things are coming here for me. So very, very important time. And the thing that gives you strength to have dreams and aspirations, my beautiful Taurus, is your connection to the divine. So you don't have to do it alone. Call in your angels, call in your ancestors, call in God, call in the goddess and goddesses, call in anything that you believe in, and do the practice of prayer, the practice of doing the service and the devotion for them. And that could give you the immense strength to make this happen. If you are feeling weak and you're feeling like, I can't do this alone, or me by myself, I can't figure this out. So that is going to be some new beginning in all of this. Also, it's a great time for a new beginning in friendships. Releasing maybe your attitudes around socializing from the past, and allowing yourself to open yourself up to a better community, a community of friends, to renew your friendships with those from the past, or to renew your friendships with meeting new people, becoming close to others. This could be a great time for you to go to like a new moon circle, meet new people, come together with others. And especially if you find partnerships or socializing with older people that are wiser than you, this could be a great time for you to open yourself up. So especially Taurus, if you have been quite alone, if you have been quite by yourself and isolated, like this is the moment for you to go out and meet others and put yourself out there and talk to others. This is so important now in the modern age, since we, the other day I was looking at this thing that was saying that 79% of teenagers have a deeper relationship with AI than anybody else. And imagine, like, we are becoming less and less connected to each other in the era of great connection with the internet. And our muscle for socializing is weak. Our muscle for connecting with others is weak, and it's going to get weaker and weaker. And the thing about it is that even in astrology, we can see that if we want our dreams to come true, these dreams don't come true alone or with an AI. These dreams come true because you are connecting and collaborating and coming together with others. That is how you create a powerful dream. And it's like, it's always been like this. Together is better. Together we can make it. So it's a thing, and especially if you've been feeling like, oh, I feel awkward when I talk to others, I feel awkward, introducing myself, I feel awkward in social occasions, like use this new moon to like release all of that. We are missing out on such a wonderful energy of friendship because we are in this egotistical fear of isolation that technology just makes it even more concrete and solidify within us. And we think that we're happy alone, but we're not. We're not. So Taurus, please go out, make friends, set an intention to be more friendly, to talk to people, to just say hello, look at them in the eye, like especially if you feel awkward looking at people in the eye. This is a symptom of not being able to socialize. This is the reason why autistic people don't look at people in the eye, because it's a symptom to not be able to connect emotionally with others. So at least start small, and you will see that, like, oh my gosh, like people actually want to be my friend, like people actually are interested in talking to me, people are like, it wasn't that hard. At least I introduced myself to 3 people. Like, give yourself little goals, and eventually that muscle of socializing will become stronger and stronger. But it's karmic right now, especially because Saturn is here. So let us go, give yourself a chance, because you don't know who you will meet, who will connect you to the best thing, who will connect you to something greater, who will give you the opportunity, who will give you the collaboration. We just don't know. But God answers our prayers through the ability to connect with others. So let's see. What else do we have here for my beautiful Tauruses for this upcoming new moon in Pisces, for Taurus new moon in Pisces? And we have the ocean. Okay. the ocean's calling you, and especially since Pisces and Uttarabhadrapada is such a mermaid energy, So drink more water, stay hydrated, and connect to the ocean. The ocean's calling you at this time. Mermaid spirit is like really strong on this new moon. So connect to the ocean, connect to water, be close to a body of water. Especially right now, and especially during this 2026, which is the fire horse, there's like no water energy. So we need to seek the water. We need to seek this soothing energy of the water. Try to stay as connected as you can during the year with the water. Also, we have be honest with yourself. So be honest with yourself about friendships. Be honest with yourself about your dreams and aspirations. Be honest with yourself about, what is limiting you from being able to dream big and go for that goal or go for that aspiration that is in your heart. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit a truth to yourself, for we will be able to support you and guide you through the necessary changes, says the angels. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they will come to you upon the angel's wings. So again, that spiritual connection, that devotion is what really helps you. And also we have fresh air. You see, get out of the house, hang out with people, go and talk to others. Fresh air, like be outside, interact with the world, interact with others, go for it. Okay. Alrighty, my beautiful Tauruses, those were your messages for this upcoming new moon. I hope that they helped. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest you take advantage of my promo. Use my promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me, where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you would like, my beautiful Taurus. Alrighty, Taurus, those were your messages. If you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And now, also, sign up to my Substack in the description below in the pinned comment. I will be sending a ritual for this powerful new moon so that you're able to harness it. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Geminis. Welcome, Gemini, to your horoscope for this powerful Pisces new moon. And for you, this is an important new moon because it is happening in the sector of your 10th house of career. So 10th house of career has been a little bit difficult. Maybe you've been going through it. If you are not in some sort of career that is about counseling, spirituality, artistic things, healing, anything sort of spiritual, or anything where you feel a strong sense of devotion for your calling or devotion for your profession, some of you guys could be feeling extremely confused of what should I do? What should I be putting my energy to? Like, what is the best job for me? So those people who have been doing lots of spiritual work, or your job is with spirituality, counseling, artistic things, healing, any of the sort, you guys are having a new beginning in your career that is extremely powerful and is going to be bringing you some amazing things. Those of you who are confused, this is the time to really also set a new energy and a new beginning in career. Like committing yourself and really opening yourself up to a new beginning, to a new era, to a new path in your professional career. New moons are promising us that if we open ourselves up to a new beginning, or set or plant a seed for something better, or plant a seed for a new path in career, you will definitely going to see it grow. And really try, like if you have been thinking about new jobs or a new path or a new calling, really try to make it be a little bit devotional. Like it has to have some sort of calling. Either it's like, okay, I'm doing this for the children, I'm doing this for the environment, I'm doing this for something that I care about, that is going to help the world, that is going to be, or even if it's just a mundane job, like, okay, I'm doing this because I want to give money to a temple or give money to church, like, but it has to have a deeper calling behind it. It cannot just be because of money. Because if it's just for money, like it falls short. It's really asking you to go deep within, like what is really your calling? What do you really want to do? What do you really want to commit yourself to do? What is really the thing that you're going to give the world? What are people going to remember you for? That is what the 10th house is all about. A lot of people say, okay, it's career, it's profession, but at the end it's like, what are you leaving in this world? Like, what are people going to remember you for? Were you that person that was the speaker? Were you that person that helped women, helped men, helped children, or that did that invention, like whatever it may be? So very powerful time for you, my beautiful Gemini. It is a time for a new beginning in career, a new beginning in your path of profession. Set some intentions for this. If there's been confusion, take some time to really meditate, to go deep within and understand, like, what is that calling that I should be putting my energy to, and it just has to have some sort of devotion here for you. Anybody who's signing up to a new career or signing up to new jobs, very auspicious time to do all these things. Venus is helping you. Venus is saying, like, yes, let's do it. Or if you've been wanting to ask for a new position or go into a better, path, or, get something from your higher ups, like, this is also a good time. They're listening to you. They want to listen to you. So this is a new beginning that is definitely going to be bringing lots and lots of potential for you. So very, very powerful time. Now, let's see, what else do we have here for you? So let's see, what do we have for you, Gemini, when it comes to career and profession? Career, profession for Gemini for this new moon in Pisces. Conscious consumer. So we have the power to heal and help the world with the decisions of what we buy, what products we use, and what services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. So this could also be something more that you are wanting to get into, something that is a little bit more conscious, maybe being part of a career, of a business, or anything that is more conscious, more ethical, more moral. This could be something really good for you. And also you yourself, be a little bit more conscious of what you're consuming. And know, especially at this time, we could be seeing, okay, shortages in petroleum, shortages in all these things. It's like, now we're starting to understand that, okay, I can't just be wasteful. I can't just, be wasteful with my money, be wasteful with things, be wasteful with water. There's also going to be massive droughts this year. And so becoming more conscious with how we consume could be something really good. And this could be also a good idea in career. Also, focus on your priorities. Absolutely. When you put your focus on where you need to be putting your focus on, that is where you're going to be receiving your outcome. So what you put your focus on, that's what it grows. And right now, it's really telling you to focus on your priorities. If your priority is to get a better job, work on your business, get a better position, like, it's time has come for you to let go of these distractions that are around you, and really focus on these things, especially if you've been feeling anxiety around these priorities, where you're just like, oh my god, I keep putting this thing off, I keep thinking of my work, I keep thinking of my job, I keep thinking of what I should be doing. And it's like, this anxiety here is not to ruin your day, it's here to like encourage you to stop procrastinating these things and to really actually look at it. Okay, the time has come to really put the attention to these things, that they really deserves it. And last but not least, we have donations, tithing, and charitable work. So yes, as I mentioned, some of you guys could be working for charities, can be working for, charitable work, or anything where you're helping others, or it's a devotional sort of job. But it's also kind of giving you this feeling for others of you, where maybe you are giving your job so cheaply, where you are giving your services too cheaply. And this could be a time where life is saying, like, hey, it's going to be different for everyone. For some of you guys who are not really receiving what you really have been putting, this is a time to maybe stop giving your work for free. Others of you who have been making good money, the time has come for you to give back. And this could also be a good way for you to be motivated in working into something mundane. It's like, okay, I want to work on this, but it's because eventually I want to donate, I want to give charity, I want to give back. So let these things motivate you at a deeper way. Okay. now that's all your messages for today, my beautiful Gemini. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use my promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you would like, my beautiful Gemini. Those were your messages, Gemini. If you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Cancers. Welcome, Cancer, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon. And this is your sister sign, so you're definitely going to be feeling this very strongly, and it is happening in your 9th house of travels, of expansion, of belief, of your faith and your connection to gurus and connection to teachers and mentors. So Saturn has been here, and Saturn has been kind of causing a little bit of doubt, okay? And we have to be very cautious with doubt, my beautiful Pisces, because doubt is the one thing that can, Pisces, my beautiful Cancer, doubt is the only thing that can really bewilder us, okay? Even Krishna says, like, doubt can really ruin our mind, and it will paralyze us. So Saturn here has been maybe bringing you a little bit of doubt. You could be feeling like, okay, I'm not as lucky as I used to be. I'm a little bit more skeptical. I'm a little bit more doubtful if things are going to work out or they're not going to work out. So Saturn here has been doing this and constricting your ability to gain more belief and faith, not because it wants to just limit you. It's because it wants you to kind of get a little bit more serious about your principles, your morals, and it wants you to get more serious about your beliefs. So if you're an atheistic Cancer, where you're like, I don't believe in anything, I don't believe in God, I don't believe in this, I don't believe in that, eventually this doubtfulness of not believing in nothing that is divine, you will eventually have this kind of seeping into yourself where you just don't believe in yourself either. So Saturn here is kind of telling you, like, how about we get serious about our belief systems? How about we get serious about who and what do we believe in that we can trust? And especially a higher power that is more perfect than us. And to connect with these things is going to be better. To connect with these things is going to elevate us, is going to help us, is going to expand us. Those of you who are currently in college, university, or studying, or getting a higher degree of some sort or some sort of license, it could have been feeling tedious. It could have been feeling, that I'm struggling. I'm not learning as fast as I used to, or I have really, really hard teachers that sometimes don't motivate me. And here, life is just putting that pressure so that you respect your teachers even more, and know that, a teacher is not there just to praise you. Like, we don't go to the doctor and say, let's say, you're diabetic, and the doctor's like, oh, that's great, just here's some sugar for you, like, here's some sweets for you. Like, a doctor doesn't do that. A doctor's like, okay, then you have to stop eating sweets, even though it's your favorite thing in the world. So it's the same thing with guru, it's the same thing with teachers, the same thing with mentors. They're gonna check us. They're gonna tell us, like, hey, no, you can't keep doing that, period. And if we don't know how to receive it with humility, and that correction, then we may see them as an enemy, but in reality, they're our best well-wisher. So these are things that could be happening with you when it comes to teachers, mentors, studying, higher learning. And also there could be some limitations in feeling expansive, expanding yourself. But these limitations, they're not real. They're just asking you to work harder, to believe more, and to trust yourself even more, and to know that God is with you. So with this new moon here, is like giving you a new beginning in your studies, in your connection with guru and teacher, in your connection with expansion, and maybe traveling more, and maybe taking a new life and like expanding your life beyond what you're used to. Maybe some of you guys are wanting to travel, or wanting to get a visa, or wanting to get a residency somewhere else. And so it's giving you a new beginning in these things, even though it has been limited, it has been a little bit tedious, it has been a little bit difficult, but not impossible. If some of you guys are wanting to go back to school, learn something, expand your knowledge, get a license of some sort, this is a great time to set that intention for new expansions of knowledge and new beginnings here. So very, very good energies for you, my beautiful Cancer. And, really pray. A great time to really pray deeply, to pray and get connected to God and just say, okay, God, like I put my life in your hands, and please lead me to success, lead me to my dreams and aspirations. I'll do the effort, I'll do the work, I'll do the things that need to get done, but just be my guide. And it's such a wonderful time for all of this because it's that devotion, is that Pisces energy of deep spirituality and devotion. So prayer, rituals, anything that you do during this time that is spiritual can be potentially more powerful than ever before. So let us look a little bit deeper into your messages. What else do we have for my beautiful Cancers for this upcoming new moon? I highly suggest that you really write down all these self-limiting beliefs that you may be having, and it's a great time to really release them. Like, okay, I've been feeling limited in this sector, in this part of my life, because of what belief do I have? And this is a great time to kind of burn away those self-limiting beliefs. Okay, let's see what do we have for my beautiful Cancer. So for you, Cancer, what do we have for Cancer for this new moon in Pisces for Cancer? Energy work, yes. You see, this is the shift of energy. It wants you to shift your vibe from doubtful, from, limited, from feeling like, I can't seem to get it right, or anything like this. It's like the time has come to shift the vibes, to shift the energy, to shift these limitations. Life can be electrifying because it is very essence, it's energy. So changing this energy, doing some Reiki on your body, doing some energy work, doing some somatic work, all of these things will be fantastic at this time. But the main idea is that you can really use this new moon to shift the vibe and the vibration within you, because remember, what you believe in is what comes through, what molds your external world. So we want to raise that vibration. We also have Cupid. We can raise that vibration by falling in love with our lives, by romanticizing our life a little bit more, by, let's get rid of this negative Nancy, or this Debbie Downer. I understand that Saturn is here and sometimes it can feel like this, but you can make a little bit of effort to just be a little bit finding a little bit of happiness in the little things of life. Romanticize drinking your coffee in the morning, walking in the park and looking at the beautiful sunshine and looking at the beautiful flowers, looking at the happiness and the joy of little children playing in the garden, finding these little moments of just that's beautiful, that's amazing, and go into that. That is going to be something very, very good for you, the little things. And last but not least, also a creative project. Creativity can really help you at this time. A creative project can really help you at this time, especially if you feel like you need more energy to believe in this creative project and some publishing that you're doing to get yourself out there. Anything like this, it's or even studying, as I was mentioning. This is a great time to do it. And the creative project will help you to see oh man, I can create beauty. I can create amazing things in my life. So yeah, the time has come to shift that energy. Use this new moon to really shift those vibes and to elevate your vibe. Alrighty, my beautiful Cancer, those were your messages for this upcoming new moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you like these messages, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And just know that if you would like to have a more personal reading with me, then definitely check out in the description here below how you can get a reading with me using a promo code for a discount. Alrighty, Cancer, those were your messages. Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate you. And if you would like to do a ritual with me, please sign up to my Substack in the pinned comment. I will be sending a ritual to all the people sign up to my Substack. Alrighty, Cancer, now we're going to be doing our beautiful Leos. Welcome, Leo, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Pisces. And for you, this new moon is happening in a very important sector, 8 places away from your sign, which is going to be feeling quite sensitive. This is a new moon that you may be feeling more sensitive than before, more triggered than before. A lot of triggers may be coming up to the surface, a lot of fears, a lot of doubts, a lot of darkness and shadows may be coming up to the surface. And you have been in this process of releasing control and really looking at your shadow, the lower aspects of your life, lower aspects of yourself with compassion and kindness, so that you can, stop feeling unpowerful, stop feeling limited, to stop feeling like you are not powerful enough to make changes in your life, or that you're powerless, or that people take your power away. So this is a time to empower yourself, but first it may make you feel the reality of how you give your power away. So this is a time of a lot of psychological healing, a big time to maybe do any sort of inner work, therapy work, counseling work, and especially if you have been feeling like really like a lot of darkness has been coming up, like either addictions, shadows, fears of never being good enough, fears of people not loving me, fears of I will never amount to nothing, fears of what if it doesn't work out, what if it messes up, or fears even about your sexuality, like I feel like I'm not being loved, I'm not being cherished, or I'm insecure. Like what is your insecurities, Leo? And this is a very humbling time for you, because everybody perceives you to be just the most confident person. You're just like the most confident person that everybody knows. You are the most confident, person at the party, the most confident flair, the most confident one. But right now, life is really trying to show you that, you're still human with insecurities deep within you, and that's okay. Everybody has them. It's not just you. And this is a time to strengthen that muscle of believing in yourself and feeling powerful enough to move forward in your life, and to stop being limited by the traumas. But my mommy didn't do this, my dad didn't do this, I was never loved, I was, I had terrible partners, I always end up alone, like just all these misconceptions. It's like, okay, those things happen, but that doesn't mean that's who you are. Or the wounds that you have, that doesn't mean that's who you are. So this is a time to really set an intention for a new beginning in your life, to maybe, find counseling, get a reading with me, and like, let's face this shadow. Let's face the shadow with love, and, let's heal this trauma. Let's heal this fear. Let's heal these insecurities so that you can become a more secure person within. And especially any pains that you may have from intimacy or intimate relationships in the past that could have broken your heart, that could have, not helped you and kind of left you burnt, or kind of left you scared, or kind of left you with a hard heart. So this is a very, very powerful time. During this new moon, you may be feeling more sensitive than ever before. You may be feeling more triggered than ever before. And so write down these things. Do the somatic healing. Do the inner work. Do the shadow work. And if you feel like you can't do it alone, get help, get therapy. But this is the time to really become stronger within in your psychology, and to stop living in the dark, to stop living in the sadness, to stop living in the anxiety, to stop living in the dark parts of life, and to really get back to your beautiful sunshine state, which is what you are. You are the sun, Leo. You bring happiness, you bring joy, you bring amazing things into the world. And it's like, this is only ego things, ego, the false sense of self that is pulling you down. You are a joy. You are a ball of joy, a ball of happiness. You are just the sunshine in people's lives. And it's time for you to truly step into that, who you really are. So very, very intimate thing. A new beginning also in maybe investing, and working with other people's monies, healing your credit, healing or sorts of loans or things like this. This is a great time for setting some intentions and closing those loans and making peace with that, bettering your credit and all that. So let's see, what else do we have here for Leos for this new moon in Pisces? For Leo for this new moon in Pisces, and we have surrender to the beauty of natural world. This is going to be very healing for you. Get out of the house, stop talking to the computer, stop looking at what other people's life is like on Instagram, and just go to nature. Go to nature and connect. Take a relaxing break and spend some time in nature. This is going to nurture you. This is going to replenish you. This is going to be healing for you, okay? And the beauty there will definitely uplift you. We also have surrender your people-pleasing habits. So this could be something that is really trying to heal you. Maybe there is this feelings of, oh, I wanna please others so I'm liked. I want everybody to like me. I want, when I was in a relationship, I did everything for this person, and I tried to please them so much to the point that I abandoned myself, and yet the relationship didn't work, and yet they still didn't respect me, and yet they still were a bad relationship. It's because of this people pleasing thing. Why? So some of you guys could really be healing this, that you didn't come here to please everybody and everything. Plus it's literally impossible, and it's a jail. It's a constricting jail, for you to try to even please one person. We have to let go of this. And it's like, speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Making your own self happy will be the thing that will make you shine. And that shine and that ability to shine and bring that sunshine to the world, that's how you make others happy. Okay? But no arrogance, obviously. No arrogance and no self-centeredness and egotism. It's a genuine joy. And surrender your need to always be right. Stop. Stop trying to over-explain yourself or explain your feelings. Stop trying to make people understand you. Stop trying to make people, get your point of view. Stop, trying to correct others. Like, let other people be right in their own subjective truth. Let them just be. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Okay, you're right. Like, don't correct them. You don't save them. Don't save nobody. Save yourself. And be yielding, not rigid. This will help you to resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So let go of prove. I need to prove to them that what they did was wrong or what they're not doing is right. Like, let go of this. Let go of all this. Alrighty, my beautiful Leos, those were your messages for this upcoming new moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of this promo. Book a consultation with me. In the description here below, you will find a code for a discount. Alrighty, Leo, those were your messages. If you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And if you would like to do a moon ritual with me, sign up to my Substack in the pinned comment. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Virgos. Welcome, Virgo, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon. And for you, this new moon is happening in the sector of your relationships, commitments, and what you commit to. This could be a love commitment. This could be a business commitment. But it's the relationship between you and another. So Saturn here and Neptune here have been maybe making your relationships a little bit difficult. Saturn is really testing them to see if you're currently in a relationship, like, is this relationship really for you and it's going to be with you, it's going to go long term. Neptune could be making you see the person now clearly with rose color eyes and not being able to see this person clearly, whether they're have some sort of, either you are the person saving them or you are with a person who's an addict or a person who has an alcoholic issue or a person who may be abusive in some sort, which I really hope not. But Neptune can really bring these things, my beautiful Virgo, for those of you who are in a relationship. And those of you who are not in a relationship, Neptune here is and Saturn are asking you to, like, okay, why are you so alone? Why haven't you opened up to relationships? And Neptune, is trying to tell you that you need a relationship that connects you spiritually. That is the relationship that is going to be the best one for you. It cannot be a materialistic, superficial relationship. It has to be a relationship where the both of you are serving God and are serving a higher purpose, and there's true devotion between each other. Now, there could be a new beginning in love for some of you guys. Let me know if that's something that maybe has been happening for you, Virgo. And this new moon is definitely setting like a new beginning in love, a new beginning in relationships, a new time, a new path, a new cycle, a new era in commitments, either business or love. So that's really nice. Others of you who are still in a relationship, this is a time where maybe things are getting a little bit better in the relationship, and this new beginning can really bring a new era of a better sort of relationship and a better sort of dynamics between the both of you. So it really depends where you are, Virgo. But the one thing that I will say is that you just have to be very cautious with this Neptune, because Neptune is not letting you see this person fully. Okay? Do not fall for what they say. Fall for what they do. Okay? Because sometimes we fall for what they say. They say, oh, they say they love me, even though they just hit me. But then they say that they're sorry and that they're never going to do it again and that they love me. But the action is that they hate you. The action is that they did something bad. The action is that they're contradicting what it is that they're saying. And so be very cautious with these relationships, because these relationships are definitely going to bring a lot of pain. Try to be in those relationships where like their words align with their actions. And if they don't align with their actions, you're not going to be part of that relationship. That's the thing that Saturn is trying to teach you at this time. So create this new dynamic in your relationships, set these new intentions, set a new beginning here. Those of you who are currently single, make a wish on finding this amazing partner that is spiritually connected, that is a person of integrity, that is serious, and like it's, you know, not some one night stand, but like a serious long-term relationship that can really come into your life. Let's look a little bit deeper here for you, my beautiful Virgo. What else do we have for Virgo for this upcoming new moon? For Virgo, this new upcoming new moon in Pisces for Virgo. And we have, deception. You see, someone is wearing a false mask here in this relationship. So it's like, take that mask off. Do not be deceived by somebody else. Let's not play pretenses. Like, this is a time where Saturn wants to wake you up from this reality. Like, we do not have to be in deceptive relationships or relationships that we're wearing a false mask or somebody else is wearing a false mask with us. So this new moon can really be bringing like a wake-up call. Like, wake up to this. Wake up to the falsity of the promises of this commitment. Wake up to these things, Virgo. So some of you guys may be having a reality check in these things. And just know that at the end is better. It's better to know and better to leave behind these relationships that are deceptive, so that you can go into relationships that are promising and that are respecting you as well. Okay? Finances and career are affecting your love life. So financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So whenever we find relationships that are totally depleting our resources, this could be a very karmic relationship. So finances and career are something important. This could be kind of getting in the way. Maybe, there's somebody else at work and then there's somebody else at the house, or there's this balance here in the dynamics of the career and the finances with the love. And so it's important to kind of get real about this, see things for really where they are, finding a balance, a fairness of interdependence that is not toxic. And last but not least, engagement. So, your love life is trying to ascend to a higher level of commitment here. So we need to mature this relationship. Like, that is what Saturn is trying to help us do. It's like, time has come to mature this relationship. If you have been in a relationship where it's like you're not married yet, you're still boyfriend and girlfriend, like, maybe the time has come to ascend to a higher level of commitment. And if when you tell your partner, like, I want to be in a more committed situation, your partner is like, no, why? Or like they start changing things, or they're not ready to ascend to a higher level of commitment with you, then this is going to bring bad juju to the relationship. So this deception, this career issues, is like, the time has come to mature. Be in a relationship that takes you seriously. Be in a relationship that is for real. Be in a committed relationship where it's like, we're in this thing seriously, not like to see, hey, what's going on, let's see how it goes, where we're still playing mind games, where we're still, being deceptive behind closed doors, where the things of finances and career are not balanced in the relationship. So very important things that are going to come up. Big, strong reality checks in your relationships, but just know that these are all blessings that are trying to really help you see the truth instead of just living in la la land around your relationships. Alrighty, Virgo, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use the promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Virgo. Alrighty, Virgo, those were your messages. I hope that you like them. And if you did, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And also, if you would like to do a ritual for this new moon, then subscribe to my Substack in the pin comment below. Alrighty, now we're going to be doing our beautiful Libras. Welcome, Libra, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Pisces. And for you, this new moon is happening in the 6th house of obstacles in life, of work, of service, of health, and of the miscellaneous things that we have to do on a daily basis, our routines that we have to do on a daily basis. Saturn has been really working, making you work really hard at this time. Saturn has also been making you become more serious about your health. Saturn is really saying like the time has come for you to really start living a healthier lifestyle. Now with Neptune here, I highly suggest that you get a healthier lifestyle with natural solutions. Holistic practices, holistic medicine is going to go a long way for you instead of the Western path, because Neptune here is making you very sensitive to synthetic drugs, synthetic medicines. So your body will react a lot better to natural solutions, to natural healing. If you're interested in that, please leave a comment. I can help you. I'm an essential oil specialist. So using these things will be a lot better for you, and kind of adopting healthier habits in your life, healthier ways of eating, healthier, sleeping patterns, healthier routines that are going to make you feel healthier and better and a lot nice. So with all this energy here at the same time is work. So with work, you could be hitting a lot of more work at this time for some of you guys, and therefore you don't have time to go to the gym, you don't have time to eat well. You have to be very cautious with this, my beautiful Libra, because if you sacrifice your health for being more productive, this is going to backfire on you and you're going to get more sick and be less productive. So the key here is really try to strive for a healthier routine, healthier balance at work and in health and in daily life. And with this new moon is giving you the opportunity for this new beginning, a new beginning in health, a new beginning in your routines, setting these intentions, like maybe, okay, I'm gonna, if I have hard problems, hypertension, or fatty liver or sensitive colon, like time has come to maybe change some diets. Okay, change diet, change the way that you're eating, start eating healthier, even if it's more boring. If you're like pre-diabetic, like stop having the sugars. Like this is the time to set those intentions for better health. Also, if you have not been working, if you have been procrastinating work, not really doing the hard work, then this is a time to maybe set a new intention at work, getting a better job, getting a better position, a healthier lifestyle, a lifestyle with healthier people around you, that you can really thrive in your life. Especially in the West, we have to make this very, very strong within us, because there is so much intoxication, there is so much ability to gain drugs, alcohol, and just fall into very, very unhealthy patterns so easily, especially if our friends are doing it and everybody around us is doing it, and everybody's like, yeah, we have some wine and we have some beer with this thing, with the meal, and everybody's taking sleeping pills, and like we have to be very cautious. If our bodies are extreme, and your body especially is extremely sensitive right now, so we have to be more adamant and have more conviction to have a healthy lifestyle, because if not, it will catch up to you, and it will definitely ruin the health. And when our health is ruined, we can't enjoy nothing, even if you have all the money in the world. So very important, my beautiful Libra, to really start adopting some healthy habits, and we have to be strong about this. Like, for example, if I'm vegetarian, like I've been vegetarian for 15 years, and the whole world will tell you to eat meat. Everybody, even your own family members will be like, come on, eat it, it's so good, it's so delicious. So it's like everybody wants to sabotage your health. All right, That's the truth. And if you want to stay healthy, if you want to stay pure, if you want to take care of your body, you are the only one who can have that discipline, and you are the only one who can have that conviction to say no, no, and no. And I don't care how you're making me feel bad about it. I don't care how you're, trying to persuade me, trying to get me to do something that I don't want to do. Like, people who have bad habits, they want to get everybody involved in those bad habits so that they don't have to feel bad about their bad habits. But when they meet somebody that is not part of those bad habits, they feel like, oh, now I feel bad about my bad habits. And so they try to sabotage the other person. So my beautiful Libra, this is a time to really set some very, very powerful intentions around your health, around healthy lifestyle and healthy routines, and also healthy routines with your work. Now let's see more messages here for you, my beautiful Libra, more messages here for you for this upcoming health new moon, this new moon in Pisces for Libra, new moon in Pisces for Libra. And we have obstacles and blocks are now being lifted. If you have been feeling blocks and obstacles in health, in your routines, at work, at your daily life, then they're finally going to be lifted at this time. So great. That's going to be some really good news there for you. All those things will be lifted at this time. So you're going to be feeling a lot better. So Archangel Michael is really here to help you remove all those obstacles. We also have visualize abundance in all its forms. So when it comes to work, when it comes to good health, when it comes to having a healthy lifestyle, visualize it. Visualize like, yes, I go to sleep early, I wake up early, I get to, move my body in the morning, have my juices in the morning, have my lemon water, like eat healthy, eat wholesome, to cook some nice meals for myself, to, work and feel more alive, feel more full of energy and vitality. I don't feel fatigue. Like, visualize these things and you will definitely see more abundance and prosperity. Also visualize yourself maybe getting a better position at work, or getting a better job, or reaching a milestone in your daily work. And last but not least, we have moonlighting. So yes, life is saying, keep your current job to pay the bills, but start working on your dream career now, Libra. Start working and putting the energy on that thing that you do want to put your energy to. If it's a startup, if it's a business, a side hustle, a book, anything that requires a lot of effort. It's like, start putting extra time in your free time on these things, and eventually your dream career will take off for you. Alrighty, my beautiful Libras, those were your messages for this upcoming new moon. I hope that they helped. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more personal reading for you, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use the promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me, where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you would like, my beautiful Libra. Alrighty, Libra, those were your messages. If you like, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And if you would like to do a new moon Pisces ritual with me, then definitely subscribe to my Substack in the comment pin below. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, Scorpio, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Pisces, your sister sign. And this new moon is happening in your 5th house. Very nice energy here for you. A new beginning in your relationship with your children as a parent, a new beginning in creativity, self-expression, a new beginning in romance, a new beginning in romantic things in life, and a new beginning in also embracing some intellectual, scholarly thing that you would like to study. So here, Saturn has been really kind of making you be a little bit more serious about your parenting, about your children. Your children may need a lot more discipline at this time. Saturn is telling you like the discipline is going to be better for them than babying them or wanting to be just their friend and be liked by your children. Saturn here wants you to put discipline in them, wants you to be, strong with them, and it's going to pay off, because this is a time that they're shaped, that some of you as parents could be shaping the character of your child at this time. So don't fall for wanting to be liked by your kids. This is the time to really be a strong guide for them and correct them with love. But they need correcting. So Saturn here is really encouraging a stronger parenting, a more mature parenting. Others of you who are maybe becoming new parents, like Saturn here is preparing you, maturing you so that you can become this new parent. And also Saturn is kind of making you to become more serious about your creative endeavors. Some of you guys who are naturally creative, you could be feeling a little bit more blocked than normal. Like if you are naturally somebody very creative, you could be feeling a little bit more blocked than usual to get the inspiration. But the thing here is that Saturn wants you to organize it, okay? Saturn wants you to make a schedule, organize it, make a path, do some, steps to get to this goal, to make this creative project happen. So don't just wing it, don't just improvise it. It's not gonna work for you and it's gonna block you. So if there is some creative project that you wanna work towards, this is a time to kind of set that sort of schedule, routine, seriousness around it, and that's definitely going to help you so much more. At the same time, it's also telling us to become more serious about our romantic partners. So if you are single and you're looking for a partner, then life is not allowing you to just do one night stands and just have some fun and do some Tinder and Blumber and Winder and whatever they're called. This is a time where life is telling you, like, take your romantic relationships seriously. This is the moment for you to not just give your body away like nothing. This is the moment for you to find a relationship where the person takes you seriously, where there's a romantic relationship that takes you seriously. So setting new intentions around this is going to be really fantastic. If you already are in a relationship, then let's get serious about our connection. If you are parents and you have not had like some time alone, some time for romantic connection, then Saturn is saying, don't neglect your personal relationship. Even if it's for your children, don't let your relationship just fall apart or get more distant or get more dry. We need to make space to be connected. We need to make space to keep nurturing the garden of your relationship so that it blooms. Because even when the children get older and they move and they, take flight, you are going to end up with your partner. So don't neglect this part of your relationship, even though it might be a little limiting, even though it might be harder than ever before, but making the effort here will definitely help you and it will definitely move you forward. Saturn too is trying to teach us that it's time to take your intelligence seriously. It's time to take your self-expression seriously. So there could be some very powerful ideas. Maybe you're in speculative business, or you want to begin something, or you want to get back into art, or you want to get back into polishing a skill or something that you love doing, painting, drawing, dancing, writing. So here Saturn is saying, take that seriously. Take your talents seriously. Take your creative energy seriously. And this new moon is the perfect time for you to set a new creative project in your life, to begin something new, to begin back that hobby, to begin back that thing, that passion that made you very happy. And so there's some sort of passion, or reignite the passion with your romantic partner, or get a new partner that really reignites your passion, who's also taking you seriously and has a deep spiritual connection with you. So all these things are a new beginning for you. Very, very nice energy for you, my beautiful Scorpio. Let's look a little bit deeper into your messages here. What else do we have for Scorpio for this new moon in Pisces? What else do we have for Scorpio for this new moon in Pisces? And we have steady progress. So everything is a steady progress. Your creative project that you want to begin, or your creative project that you want to get back into, or that hobby or that passion, or even raising your children, is a steady progress, is a continual progress. It's a consistent progress. So don't feel like you have to rush this, like, oh my God, it's just so long, it's just so tedious, like, when am I going to get done with this? Like, know that it's a steady progress. And the more you understand this, the better it's going to be for you. Be patient with your growth. Be patient with your creativity. Be patient with the masterpiece that you're creating. Last but not least, we also have change of direction. So yeah, look, we have the stork here and the baby. So yes, some of you guys may be changing direction, where maybe you are ready to have a child, or you're changing your direction in the way that you're parenting your children. You're changing direction by becoming a parent at this time, or getting ready to become a parent. And so this new moon is encouraging you to make some changes so that this new path is the new path that you're meant to walk. Okay, there might be some change in direction too in relationships and romance, how you go about your romantic partner. So change is good, be open to it. And if there's been something here like maybe changing homes or changing residencies or changing school for your children or changing something here, the change is going to be good for you guys. And last but not least, we have be honest with yourself. Absolutely, like, be honest with yourself. Are you truly happy? Are you happy? Or have you forgotten about the things that make you happy? Like, sometimes when we become so into our parenting, we forget about our own personal passions. And so don't let this happen. If you always love dancing, if you always love writing, if you always love reading, if you always love dancing, if you always love painting, if you always loved some sort of self-expression that you do, like, be honest with yourself that this is important for you to not abandon. Don't self-abandon what you love doing. Be honest with yourself about your romantic relationships. Be honest with yourself about your parenting. Be honest with yourself about what your heart's desires really is, and take them seriously. Don't just mope and say, oh, that's it, it's never gonna happen, it's too late for me. Like, don't get into this mentality. Alrighty, my beautiful Scorpio, those were your messages for this upcoming new moon. I hope that they help, and remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use the promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me, where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you would like, my beautiful Scorpio. Alrighty, Scorpio, those were your messages. If you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And if you would like to do a new moon ritual with me, then subscribe to my Substack in the comment pin below. I will be sending a ritual that we can all do together. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Sagittariuses. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Pisces. And for you, this new moon in Pisces is happening in your 4th house of the home. So Saggy, for you, this is a new beginning in your home life, a new beginning in your family life, a new beginning in your private sector, a new beginning in your residency, a new beginning in your connection with mother. So very, very powerful times. Saturn has been maybe putting a lot of pressure where you could have been feeling a little bit homeless, like, it's like, where do I belong? Where's really my residency? Where's really my home? Some of you guys, maybe your mother's asking more from you at this time. Your mother needs your help. Your loved ones are needing your help. If there's been issues with family drama, like not being content with family problems, like Saturn here is saying, clean that up, because if you don't forgive your parents, or if you have issues with family, like, you're not going to find peace. It doesn't matter how much you run away. So this is a new beginning in all these sectors. If you've been wanting to move, then set the new intention for a better home, a better residency. If you've been wanting to sell a home, get a new car, set the intention for these things as well. If you've been wanting to, find a deeper happiness within your life, this is definitely the time for you to also set those intentions as well, my beautiful Sagittarius. So what is the thing within you that needs nurturing? What is that happy contentment within? Like, what is that happiness that can only be brought to you not by material things but by something deeper? Home life, family life, becoming a mother, having your own family, having a beautiful home, having a residency. These things, it's like, set those intentions to open up to that. Heal your inner child. This is a great time to also kind of heal your inner child from any pains and wounds, and to allow for, like, new beginnings to happen here or there, and to find deeper happiness and contentment within, especially if you've been feeling restless, if you've been feeling like apathy, where you're just like, I'm not happy, I'm not, I have everything but I don't have nothing. Like, this apathy energy is like, you can set an intention to find more deeper contentment than ever before. And really here it shows that your house and your home is really meant to feel a lot like a sanctuary, like a temple, like a church, like a spiritual sanctuary that you can come into. So spiritualize, sanctify your environment. Maybe do some feng shui. Maybe cleanse your whole house with sage. Maybe do some cleansing of the home. Like, do some spring cleaning, very deep spring cleaning. Get rid of things that no longer need. Get rid of the dust and the sort of stagnant energy that is not helping you at this time. And that could really open up your home life to something healthier and better. Now let us look a little bit deeper into your messages here. What else do we have for Sagittarius for this upcoming new moon in Pisces? And new intentions for homes. Like if you really are wanting to move, get a new place, start a family, like set the intentions for all of this and to welcome it as well. What do we have for Saggy? What do we have for Saggy for this upcoming new moon? And we have surrender your desire to control others. This could be with family members especially. Like being overly controlling can sabotage your relationships. To be more effective and achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation a breathing room. So don't try to control your loved ones. Don't try to control your mom, your dad, your family members, your wife, your husband, your children. Like try not to get into this controlling attitude because it could be sabotaging your relationships. And I feel that the control is happening because maybe there's some codependency where you feel like, well, if they are not in a good mood, then I can't be in a good mood. If they're, upset or angry, then I'm already in a bad mood. And it's not until they fix themselves that I'm going to be able to be in a good mood. You have to let go of this. You have to let go of this. This is codependency. And so bring back your energy to you, Saggy. You let people be. If people want to be pissy and upset and angry and ruin their whole day putting a sad face, then let them do it. You don't got to change for nothing or no one. And if somebody in your family or your home are like, how dare you be happy when I'm not feeling good today? It's like, that's none of your business. That's their choice. So stop. Or even if you're doing this where it's like, I'm not happy so nobody can be happy. Like, let go of this, okay? This is a codependent thing. Instead, surrender to your full power, my beautiful Sagittarius. Don't give your power away like this. If they want to have a bad day, then you stay having a good day. Okay? Want to be miserable? Okay. Want to be mopey? Okay. Want to be depressed? That's on you. I'm going to go have some fun. Like, this is how we call our power back. So, and it's also if this little girl, little boy within you is playing life small, is afraid, it's scared, it's like heal this little inner child so that you can stop living life and playing it small. And instead, surrender to play. Have some fun, Saggy. If you're feeling apathy and sort of like, it's like you forgot to go and have some fun, okay? Go and have some fun, nurture yourself. Your nurturing needs adventure. So don't close yourself off to adventure. You have to make space for these adventurous things. Go do something out of the ordinary. Go and have an adventure. Go and have it alone. Go and explore. Get this exploring spirit and take a break from overthinking. Take a break from overworking. Take a break from overdoing something or the routine that you have set up for yourself. It's like, go and play. Go and just play. Have some fun. And like this is gonna line up your spirit, my beautiful Saggy. Alrighty, Sagittarius, those were your messages for this upcoming new moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest you take advantage of my promo. Use the promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittariuses. Now, if you like these messages, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And if you would like to do a new moon ritual in the sign of Pisces with me, then definitely sign up to my Substack. You can sign up and subscribe in the pinned comment below. Alrighty, now we're going to be doing our beautiful Capricorns. Welcome, Capricorn, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Pisces. And for you, it's happening in the third house of communication, of effort, of courage, of strength, of your siblings, and of your skills, okay, and your abilities. So Saturn usually does very well in this house. It's helping you to put some effort into something very important for you. But you really have to make this happen, Capricorn. You could be feeling like God, I know I have to get this done, or I have to do this job, or if I want to start this business, it's going to take a lot, or if I want to start this thing, it's going to take a lot, or if I want to do this startup, it's going to take a lot of effort. It's in your hands, my beautiful Capricorn. And it's not that nobody's there to help you, it's just that it's there because it's only you can do it, type of thing. You have to do this, kind of like for you, and put that energy there. A good time for also a new beginning in marketing, a new beginning in publishing, a new beginning in starting some skill, in polishing your skills. If there's been some skill that you want to master, if it's learning music, if it's writing, if it's marketing, if it's web design, if it's AI, whatever it is that you may be into at this time, is like set the intention for learning, for dedicating, for putting the practice, because all of these skills are not going to be met without any practice or just thinking about them. We have to do daily practice, daily polishing, daily acts of this is what's going to really help you to get to the next level. As I look at an eagle outside, like this is the moment to really take yourself seriously and set some intentions for really finishing what you started, Capricorn. If there's a project, if there's something that you started and it still hasn't been done, this is the moment to finish it. If you have to redo it, if you have to do it again, like redo it and finish it. Okay? Don't let yourself be backed down by errors and by redos. Don't let yourself be, take the air out of your wings, because the effort that you put in the past may feel like, oh, that didn't work for anything. Now I have to do it again. Now I have to do something else. Now what I did was for nothing. No, it wasn't for nothing. It was the exact thing at the process that you're in right now. But it doesn't mean you stop here. It doesn't mean you leave it halfway. It doesn't mean that you leave it mediocrely. It means that you keep going and you perfection it again and again and again and again. So set that intention for this, especially if you've been kind of overthinking about this, okay? And you're beginning with siblings. If there's been a lot of fights or disagreements with your siblings, a new beginning in taking back courage. So call in, pray, and meditate for courage to do this, and to kind of release any mental blockages, mental things that are telling you like, no, you're not good enough, no, you're not going to be able to do it, no, it's not for you. Like this negative thinking and self-sabotage has to go. If not, you will not be able to make it happen at all. And time to also kind of sober up, Capricorn. This is a time that you will really benefit from being sober, from being clear-minded, and from just having a sober mind. So the release of the intoxication, like you need to have a clear head right now to make things happen. So let us look a little bit deeper into your messages. What else do we have here for my beautiful Capricorns for this? Okay, I'm going to give you those because they want to fly out. So first and foremost, there's nothing to worry about. You're in your head. You are in your head, overthinking things, trying to picture it like, okay, if I do this, will I make it? Or what if it gets ruined? What if this? What if that? What if the blah, 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 blah? What if it works? What if it does work? Okay? So there's nothing to worry about. Stop getting in your head and just take action. Okay? You are safe in this situation. It's under the perfect control of the divine. Okay? So only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into your situation to ensure the highest possible outcome. That's so important. Affirmations throughout this whole thing so that you can make it happen. And we have daydream. Yes. You've been dreaming about something. You've been dreaming about like, I want to start this startup, I want to start this business, I want to get really good at my social media, or I want to get really good at my marketing, or I want to excel in my growth of some sort, or daydreaming about, oh my God, it wouldn't be so cool if one day I learned to play music and I've never played it, or if I learned to sing, or if I learned to dance, or some sort of skill that you feel like it's out of reach for you. It's like, you've been dreaming about this. This is the moment to make it happen. Learn. get a course, get a teacher. You will be able to learn it and you will be able to make it happen. So pray for these things. And last but not least, we also have child. So some of you guys may be thinking about child, maybe thinking about, children. And it's like, what do I really want? Maybe some of you guys are understanding that I do want a family, I do want children. And even for your own child, like, let that inspire you. It's like, what? My child is going to grow up seeing his mom or his dad, like, doubting themselves, afraid of failure, afraid of success. Or that, oh yeah, my mom or my dad worked on this thing, but they abandoned it halfway. They never finished it. Let your child maybe be an inspiration to kind of take it to a new level. If you don't have children, then this could be a time where you are thinking about this, where you're like, why am I doing all of this for? Is it just for my own selfishness? Or is it because I do aspire to have my children, to have some children, to have a legacy? Children are a legacy. So, and especially you, Capricorn, like, you have such parental energy. You'll be such a great father, great mother, absolutely. You have that capability. A child will be blessed to be your son or to be your daughter. So open yourself up to this. Maybe this is something that is transforming your mind. And it could be the great next big step, the great next push forward in your life. Sometimes when we're like, okay, I've only been living for myself, I've only been selfishly living for me, and it's like, that's it? Isn't there more? Like, and especially if you're hankering for like a new level in your life, where you're just like, I just want to get to a new level. I'm tired of hitting the ceiling. Sometimes the initiation that you're looking for is to become a parent. So that's for some of you guys. Those are your messages for this new moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use my promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me, where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Capricorn. Alrighty, Capricorn, if you would like to do a new moon ritual in the sign of Pisces with me, then definitely subscribe to the Substack in the comment pin below. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Aquariuses. Welcome, Aquarius, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Pisces. And for you, this new moon in Pisces is happening in the second house of money, of self-esteem, of abundance, and confidence. So this means that this is a new beginning in finances. And I know that finances could have been feeling a little bit iffy, that I could have been feeling kind of all over the place or hard to get, or you may be feeling a little bit like, okay, I'm not getting as much money as I used to, or I'm working harder but getting less. This is building your future. This is the time for you to not be spending frivolously. This is the time for you to, no getting rich quick schemes at all. Invest in long-term things. Boring investments are going to be the best ones for you. But this new moon is promising you a new beginning in money, a new beginning in your finances, a new beginning in your self-esteem, a new beginning here for you overall. So set some intentions with finances, set some intentions for money, set some intentions to maybe let go of some insecurities. Money sometimes becomes lack so that it can really show us how insecure we really are. Like, if the money's not flowing, how insecure are you really? How much of your energy are you putting in the worth of, how worth it I am according to how much money I make, or how many, things I have. This is trying to help you to become a more integral person. If you're a person of your word, then you will become more confident, and then therefore you will make more money. If you believe in yourself and you have more confidence in yourself, you will have more money. So finances here are in the up for you. Venus is also here, so you could have had some sort of opportunity in your finances. Don't spend your money frivolously, and set some intentions for a new beginning in money. Check your accounts, check where your money's at, check your investments, like how you're distributing your money, where's your money going to. Maybe also see, like, how much do I spend in restaurants, how much do I spend in this and that is also going to help you at this time. Now let's see what is your final messages for Aquarius when it comes to this new moon in Pisces for Aquarius. And we have bountiful nature. Yes, some of you guys will benefit from planting, from gardening, because then you can see how much does it take to give fruit. Like you plant the seed and you will see that, okay, naturally it requires a lot of energy for a plant to grow and to give me fruit and to give me abundance. This could also be a good way for you to see that there's abundance that also grows if you just put your focus into it and you are patient with it and you nurture it. Don't expect immediate results. Getting closer to nature will also help you to see the abundance all around you, so you kind of release this lack mentality. We also have block out the distractions. So you see, there could be some distractions here that are not allowing you to actually make more abundance and prosperity and money in your life. So your priorities are calling to you at this time. Focus on them, give them your time, and block out the distractions. There could be a lot of distractions right now. Distractions from the world, distractions from the phone, distractions from other people, and you're getting easily distracted. So block out the distractions. Your priorities need you at this time, and that's how you're going to be able to make more abundance in your life. When you put your money to, grows. And look at this, a raise and a promotion. So I do see that this new moon will definitely bring a new beginning in finances, more abundance, more prosperity, even for some of you guys, a promotion. So very, very, very nice. And especially if you've been focused on your priorities. So congratulations, my beautiful Aquarius. Alrighty, Aquarius, those were your messages for this upcoming new moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use the promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me, where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like. Alrighty, Aquarius, those were your messages. If you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And also, if you would like to do a new moon ritual with us, then sign up to my Substack in the pinned comment below. Now we're going to be doing Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, to your horoscope for this new moon in Pisces. And for you, this new moon is happening in your sign. So a new beginning for you, a new beginning in your identity, a new beginning for your life. Very, very nice new moon for you. And you have been going through a lot of growth, a lot of maturity, a lot of, a lot of endings, while at the same time it's like you're maturing yourself to a better version of yourself, letting go of the old habits, the bad tendencies, the patterns that keep you small, the patterns that keep you limited, the patterns that don't allow you to mature. So you're in this maturing state at this time, which could be feeling difficult if you are resisting it. And for those of you who are embracing this maturity, it could be very tedious and hardworking, but at the end of the day is going to be giving you massive, amazing results. So this new moon is setting the intention for a new beginning and really stepping into the best version of yourself. A new beginning with your image, a new beginning in how you present yourself, a new beginning in your reputation in life, a new beginning in like, okay, the old Pisces is gone and this is my new and better version of myself. I'm more responsible, I'm more hardworking, I'm more kind to myself, I take care of my body, I take care of my independence, I take care of who I am, I take care of my image, I don't, I have dignity in my image. I just don't look like whatever outside. I look with like nice clothing, cleaned and pretty and well kept and well put together. So this is the time to kind of set that intention for a new you. And it's important because you may see massive maturity and massive growth happening in your life in the next upcoming 6 months. So set some intentions, have a vision board of your best self. What is your best self look like? What do they walk like? What is their clothes? What is their smells? What is their reputation? What do people feel after they hang out with you? What is it that you want to leave them with? What do people talk about you? How do you represent yourself? What do you want to be known as? And so this is the time to really set those intentions to kind of present yourself in this better version of yourself, embody it, and that could really bring you to a whole new level, and to really mature it and crystallize this new idea of who you are, or this new identity that you're creating that is going to be better, more hardworking, and more mature than ever before. So let us look a little bit deeper into your messages. Great time to work on your image, outfits, your body. If you want a better body, healthier body, the best time to set those intentions is now. So let's see, what do we have for my beautiful Pisces for this new moon in Pisces? Oh, okay. So you got the card of the creative project. So there is some sort of creative project here that wants to come out of you, but you have to really work hard and set some intentions here for you. You're a very creative person. You are very imaginative. You're very creative. You're very, you have a lot of Shakti for creativity, Pisces. So a creative project, taking a creative project seriously, taking some sort of creative expression seriously within you, and embodying this. Like, for example, if you want to become an artist, what does your artist look like? What is it? Bohemian? Is it chic? Is it edgy? Is it retro? Is it like, what is the image of this artist? If you're a musician, like, what is the image of this musician? Like, really create this character that you can embody, that can help you to raise your vibration to this. We also have the energy of opportunity to forgive. So forgive yourself for your shortcomings, for the older version of you, the more childish version of you, the limited version. Forgive yourself, forgive your body, and allow yourself to begin anew. You never have to be stuck on a certain identity. You can always transform. You can always change. You can always become a better version of yourself. And also forgive your parents, forgive others, forgive, what happened in the past. Like, oh, I'm the way that I am because of all the pain. I'm the way that I am because my parents, because of this. It's like, stop blaming it outside of yourself. Take full responsibility for you. And that is how you're going to take your power back. And last but not least, we have a wedding. So something here is really telling you to commit to yourself, commit to your self-love, commit to your image, commit fully to your creative project, and this will naturally also bring a very strong commitment of love, even to the point of a wedding or a business partner or a love partner that can come into your life. So, if you want to be married, like, transform into that best wife, transform into that best husband. Be a worthy husband, be a worthy wife, and embody that image and that energy so that people can really take you seriously. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages for this upcoming new moon in your sign. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use the promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Pisces. Alrighty, Pisces, those were your messages. Thank you so much for being here. Truly, truly appreciate you. And if you like these messages, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And also, if you would like to do a ritual for your new moon, then definitely subscribe to my Substack. I will be sending a ritual through there, and you can subscribe in the pinned comment below. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, thank you so much for being here for these messages for this new moon. Truly, truly love all of you. Sending everybody so much love and light. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the hypes. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Hari Bol and Hari Krishna.